just on the points table, we can really see that these two sides have gone at it all year, played really quality football, and now they get to potentially, for either side here, get into the grand final, which is excellent.
I'm thinking of really a game like two very different teams lining up. Lakes, massively big side, big forwards, big backs. Avoca, I think traditional Avoca side really, they're going to be quick, they're going to go all day. Not a lot of size in them. And I know they've got a few leagueies that have come across from Kincumber Colts as well.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see the Avoca game plan here. Do they look to kick to the corners and turn these big forwards around? Do they look to build phases and then attack blind? It will be interesting to see how it plays out. There's no doubting that the Lakes here are the much larger size.
Lakes kicking off, running from the Coles end towards the car park. Shannon Gawn is a...
Just to correct you there, Wolves, it's actually Woolworths.
Coles were at the shopping centre end. Loose kick off there. Bit of scrappy there from Avoca. Shannon Gawn's referee for Colts this morning.
There you go.
Early
Not
penalty.
releasing. Okay. What do they decide to do? Do they go the scrum here, assert their dominance, or are the guns to the line out? Oh, quick tap. Bit high into contact there.
Good run there from the Lakes forward. I like that play, really direct from the Lakes. Using their forwards.
Ooh. Oh, is this an opportunity to pilfer? No, good support there. You can see what the Lakes are doing, looking to set two pods there straight off the 9. Trying to look to play a bit direct. There's numbers here on the blind, oh, they're going.
That's number 12, Sione Vanaka. His dad, Boy, played a lot of football for Carry-On, Gosford.
Yeah, I was fortunate enough to coach Sione last year at CHS level. He's an excellent footballer, and I'm sure he'll reap some rewards in the future.
There's been a steal here, is there?
Yeah, Avoca have the ball. If you're here, if you're Avoca, you've got to be looking for an effective clear. Oh, it hasn't found touch. Here we go. This is when we're going to see the Lakes really turn it on. Lathan Hutchinson Waters here with the ball. Attacks blind. Oh, great defence there.
Taken out by the fullback from
Avoca, Riley Stevenson.
Riley Stevenson.
I think that experience for Riley playing first grade last week, that he's going to see that come out in his play today, and that was a really great tackle under a lot of pressure.
Yeah, there's a few of these boys played first grade over the last couple of weeks for both sides.
Yeah, well, that's it. You've got both the Hutchinson Waters brothers in there in the centres. Well, Lathan's playing 15 today, but yeah, they're both in the first grade side for the Lakes this evening. So
Avoca happy just to run it out at the moment.
Bit of an overlap here.
Sanders Smith, they've got numbers here on the wing. They're down this left
Liam
side.
Jenkins. That's fine. No impact on the tackle there. Excellent securing of the ball there after broken phase by Avoca. I think here, they're playing a little bit tight. When we saw before, when they look to spread it wide, there's opportunities. So
that wind's really blowing from the Woolworths apparently end across towards the car park. It's quite gusty and it's blowing quite heavy.
So I think for Avoca here, they really need to be picking up the game speed. This slower game speed really is working in the Lakes' favour. And the faster gameplay that Avoca can create, we're going to see dividends. Here we go, look, when they go wide, there's opportunities to attack here. Levi Cowson into Jack Burt. And Boston Parsons scores. As I said earlier, I think it's, if Avoca are looking to play tight, it works into the Lakes' favour. There's opportunities to attack there out wide. So we saw there that Avoca can reap dividends if they look to attack wide. There is someone down for Avoca, so...
I don't think it was a late shot. The referee, they'll touch him, didn't mark it up.
Yeah, we can't see their number at the moment, but if it's either Sandon Smith or Zaid Besley, that's where their attack's coming from. So hopefully for Avoca's sake, it's not either of their ball players. Oh, here we go. There's been a yellow card
yellow
here.
card.
So that's the 15 there, Lathan Hutchinson Walters, who we were talking about earlier, Chris.
So they've taken it as a late shot.
Let's hope that doesn't have a bearing on the Lakes first grade match.
Sandon Smith taking the conversion from right in front now. Sandon's one of the league boys that's come across. Shouldn't have a problem with this. I've got to say too, I know a few of these boys, year 12, they've been out in the town for the last couple of days.
I was thinking that, Chris, there might be some dusty heads out there for probably the Avoca side, not knowing the schooling careers of the Lake side, but yes, there are some year 12 graduates out there for Avoca that would have some dusty heads this morning. But to get on the board after 5 minutes, I think that's really pleasing signs for Avoca.
I've got a few stories, but what happens on the last day of school, it stays on the last day.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem to have any effect on the Avoca boys just yet anyway.
Yeah. Great kickoff there by Braden Hutchinson Walters. Edie McQueen takes the ball. Here he is, he's got a break down the sideline, needs support. Oh, great tackle there. He's got a great clean out. If they look to go wide here, there's numbers for Avoca, so need to be direct there, not running across, but let's see what happens here. There's numbers to the right, so can they be effective in their catch pass? Jack Burt, makes an error into contact, unfortunately. Okay, here we go. How do the Lakes set up here?
No one home, no one at fullback for Avoca. If Lakes want to go early.
Do they look to box kick here?
They're starting to drop back now.
Okay.
Yep.
Liam Jenkins here, looks like he's going to gather the ball. What does he do? Does he kick the corners? There's opportunities to just play games, just to play the line. Oh, look, he's here into contact. Oh, Lakes have to roll away there. That's just cynical.
Cynical foul.
Yeah.
I think I had one of those in my day too.
Yeah. I'm sure you've been guilty of a few of them before, Chris. Must roll away there. But again, when Avoca want to play at that game pace, it's really effective at slowing the Lakes down. So what do they do here? Kicking into the wind? No, they're going quick tap. Oh, what's happened?
I think they could have been the lead coming out of Sandon there. He's going to be lucky to actually redo that.
Yeah, Zaid Besley there, quick tap. Jordan Butler there with a hit up. What do they go? He's by himself there.
Just for those league parents, he's got to release the ball on the tap. You can't just tap the ball onto your foot.
Oh, Zaid Besley looked to snipe by himself. Mark Philpott with the ball. There's numbers here. Oh, great step at the line,
Sandon through the break.
Sandon Smith, where does he
Will he go all the way himself here? Scrambley defence from the Lakes.
Oh. And he scores.
Just a little step, a little king from Sandon there.
Yeah, it's been an excellent start here for Avoca, and if you're the Avoca coaches, you'd be pretty happy with this, but I think, again, it all starts at this kickoff for Avoca now. Lakes are definitely capable of putting points on, so they just need to make sure that they're not going through their game plan too much here behind the post and just being effective at every breakdown.
So score, Lakes 0, Avoca Beach 12.
Kick to come.
8 minutes gone. Just got a message here from one of our referees who wants to clarify my point. So Mr. Brad O'Hara, referee, tap the ball and the ball must leave his hands.
Excellent advice there from Bradley.
Expert advice from the referees coming in. Clarify that. Thanks.
Glad to hear we've actually got an audience, Chris. That's positive. Looks like the Lakes are about to make a substitution here. Noah Valu is coming on. He's replacing, we're just looking to clarify numbers here, but Noah Valu is about to go on, number 16.
It's right to turn around.
Noah Valu replaces Nathan Davis here. So is Jonah Valu here, is he going to be the difference maker? I guess time will tell off this kickoff. It's a good kick here, competing. What do? Edie McQueen takes the kickoff again. There's space here straight away if they're going to go. There's very condensed defence here from the Lakes. There's definitely speed to burn with Riley Stevenson out there, so let's see what they do. One out running here, though, isn't going to help. Oh, great offload there. Eden McQueen, excellent support. Oh, probably should have secured it there.
Yeah, a bit loose.
Eden, you're better than that, mate. I know that.
CHS player?
CHS player, Kinghama High alumni, excellent young man. I was surprised he's actually not playing in Sydney, but it's also refreshing to see a young player with his talent keeping on the Central Coast and giving back to the game. So that's really positive.
That wind's picking up again now.
Yeah,
come from the Woolies end, Woolworths end, through to the car park.
It'll be interesting here to see the dominance of the Lake scrum, and if they can really get some front foot ball here. You can definitely see that there's a large size advantage when it comes to the forward. So we'll see here, does this become a dominant weapon?
Solid run from Lakes there.
Yeah, straight over the game line there for Braden Hutchison-Walters. What do they do here? They're playing off the 9, isolated though, so I think the Lakes here are looking to play. I think they're looking to play a bit tighter whilst they're down a man, waiting for Lathan Hutchison-Walters to come back on. But the 8 there, really great
run
leg
from
drive.
The 8 there.
Ben Minnis there, great. It's now caused Avoca to get reset.
Bryce Lace at halfback for the Lakes, just feeding the forwards.
Here's the 8 again. He's looking to get on the outside of the defender there. So
still not going wide, just punching it up, making metres here.
yeah, the Lakes forwards are looking to really exert their dominance. So you'd have to think that the backs of the Lakes here are going to look. If we look back on the left-hand side here, on the blind side, this winger's just sitting by himself on the wing, just calling for the ball. I think if they can get the ball here to Mally Townsend, either with a kick pass, he's on here.
He's screaming for it.
Yeah, there it is. Oh, damn. Eden McQueen here with the ball, loose forward, loose carry. Oh.
Eden's making great mileage, isn't he, when he runs the ball?
What do they do here? Look, they're setting up for a kick, I think. Yep, nice clearance kick into the wind. It's really just sitting up here for Townsend. Let's see what he does. Oh, Marley Townsend, what a run. Great tackle there, though, by Avoca. Do they counter-ruck here? It's an excellent decision. What are they going to do? Loose carry there leads to a turnover. Great box kick, no one's home here. We saw Townsend then just with the ball before. Great tackle there. Oh, excellent counter-ruck there, however, it's been penalised by the referee. Hands in the ruck. We do have a Avoca player down here. I don't actually have the program on me. Chris has left me, but I believe it's Levi Cowson. So he's another fella for Avoca here that have first grade experience this year, and they're making a substitution. So looks like a shoulder injury. Effective line-out win there for the Lakes. What do they do here? Good up and out defence here from Avoca. Looking to spread the ball wide straight away. Oh, great defence there, Liam Jenkins. Straight over the game line there. Looks like Sione Vanuku there who's taking the ball. If Lakes look to play direct, they're going to see dividends there. There's interesting commentary here from the Lakes side based on the referee's decisions. Not releasing there. I think they just need to worry about themselves here. Need to be effective decision makers. Avoca are currently actually playing with 14 players with Levi Cowson out of the field of play. Don't know what's happened there with the siren. I don't know why why it's just gone off. Experiencing some heckling here from the Avoca first grade coach. Third grade superstar as well, part of the weighty dream team. Just need to go the ball to hands here. Look, they're playing under a bit of pressure now. We see there Riley Stevenson just get the ball well behind where the line-out attacking set piece started from. So I think if you're the Avoca team, you just need to be settling it down here. You see they're not releasing, and now Sione Vanuku looks to attack here. I believe Sione there didn't release the ball, so referee Shannon Gord's called it back.
Lakes nil, Avoca Beach 12. Just a reminder, guys, you need a pass to be able to get in today. Don't come down and expect to get into the field or the stadium without a pass. Just had some people trying to get their way in, but all good.
I don't know what's happening here with the scoreboard. We just saw before as well, we heard the hooter go off. I think there might be some problems there. So, here we go. Lathan Hutchinson Waters back in the game, and he scores.
All the way there? Yep.
Well, there you go. You can really see that experience that he has in first grade coming out, playing against people his own age. So, now he also does kick goals for the Lakes. So does he convert his own try from the sideline, kicking into the wind? So let's see.
Kicking with the wind, you reckon?
Is he? I don't know.
We'll wait to see the touchies flags go up. I reckon that wind's blowing from right to left.
From the Coles end, you say?
The Coles end. But it is blowy. It's gusty here. That's the trouble with Galway Oval. It's certainly blowing a gale at the top of the stadium, I know that.
Look, I think Avoca there just a bit panicked in attack, and we really did see when the Lakes look to assert their dominance with their big ball carriers, they're definitely finishing over the advantage line. So,
Nice kick.
over the black dot.
Over the black dot, and I think I'm right too. Looking at those flags,
Yeah.
I'm calling it. Woolies to car park end.
Looks like Avoca are about to make a substitution here. Miles Routledge, another Kincomer High School alumni. CHS 2's hooker last year as well, so see if he can be the difference maker. Does he settle it down for the Avoca boys? Oh, good defence there from Avoca. Really wanted to make it a physical contest despite being the smaller side. Looks like the ball's out there. Avoca slow to react. Bit high in defence here from Avoca. Good kick. What does Liam Jenkins do here? Does he pin the corner Looks like he's backing himself. Oh, good work there.
Great run. If I go in crossfield.
Yeah, Riley Stevenson there just running sideways, but we see there that straightening in attack. Oh, loose carry, no. Gone backwards. No. Referee Shannon Gord's actually called a knock on to the Lakes there. I think we just saw there when the tackle assist went to make an attempt at the ball, he's actually knocked it on. So
Avoca very much ball in hand, aren't they? They're not kicking too much.
yeah, looks
this wind.
they aren't as well, and they're also looking to look split.
They've split the backs.
Yeah, off the scrum here. So Jacob Sartuccio, who's also a Central Coast CHS player, he would have finished school yesterday. So there we go.
Might need a bit of a drink break, I think.
Yeah, it looks a bit dehydrated. Yeah, does look a bit dehydrated there, Jacob. I think you can, from a different direction here, we can sort of see what they're aiming to do here. I think Eden McQueen's going to play blind here with Zaid Besley wrapping, so let's have a look.
Sand at a 10, standing on the short side.
Look to get Sandon Smith with the ball in hand. There is a clear overlap here as well, so
Lake 7, Avoca Beach 12. I think that time's back on now. We've got 9 minutes to go.
yeah. Lane Smith's here sitting on the wing. He was a substitution for Levi Cowson, so we'll see if he can make a difference here on the wing. Looks like they've pushed Boston Parson into the centres as well. Oh, no, playing direct. Zay Besley here to Sandon Smith. Oh, good ball at the line.
Numbers here. Through the winger.
Does Liam Smith, here he is. He's just got to put the ball
straight
down.
up under the post.
It looks like the touch judge on this side standing though.
Has he called it out?
I think he's calling it.
He's
called the try.
He's called the try.
Shannon Gord has awarded the try, but I believe the assistant referee here, Jordan Bizak.
I'm going to call it now. Is this a repeat of the Avoca game last weekend? Is this try going to get taken back?
Are you talking about the Arimba game?
Arimba game.
It's still a sore point for me, mate. It's, let's not talk about that one. Oh, no, okay. So what actually could be happening here is a shoulder charge here on Braden Hutchison-Walters by the assistant referee there. So let's see, is this another yellow card?
Yeah, he's also named in their first grade side.
He is.
Today. He's got in his pocket.
He is. He's looking at
He's walking off. He's called back by Shannon.
Don't know who they're calling here. I think he's actually calling over the 15. Lathan Hutchison-Walters, who's already had a yellow card this morning. So
that's a red card. This will be interesting for Premier 1.
It will
so
be.
I'm assuming red card. Will he be off for Premier 1? He should be.
Based on.
We'll clarify that.
Yeah, we'll have to ask for that. We're seeking clarification from the powers that be. Do we call Dave Bowler here? Does he do a impromptu judiciary hearing?
I've got it. Got it from the president. Red card. He will also be out for Premier 1.
That's really unfortunate. Unfortunate for Marshall Hamopo. He's definitely one of their leaders in attack, so I think Latham will be disappointed in himself as well. Kick to come here. They've actually swapped kickers as well. Jack Burt taking the kick. Is Sandon Smith still seeing double from yesterday potentially? Doesn't know which post to kick through.
Still on. He's out there.
I believe he is.
Come off yet.
Really looking for the injection here from Riley Lewis, number 25 for Avoca. hopefully he gets on. Bit of a culture leader, I think, for their squad. So we'll see how he goes. A bit of energy if he gets out there.
Lake 7, Avoca Beach 19.
Oh, Eden McQueen again, safe as houses. Bit high into contact there and he's punished. It'll be interesting to see how the Lakes adapt to this, playing with 14 men for the remaining 35 minutes of this game. So does Avoca look to exploit?
I think they're still going to go direct. I think that's
look,
their game style. They'll still punch it up through the middle.
There's numbers out here though, do they? Miles Routledge there, just standing out on the backs. Here we go. Oh, a little chip at the line.
Oh, great take by
found Jack Burt.
Jack Burt, is it?
Riley Stevenson does it. Riley Stevenson.
Too much pace.
Great try there from Riley Stevenson, but it all comes back there to Sandon Smith's chip at the line. So well done, Avoca. That tight work off the kickoff, looking to work around the corner, did pay dividends. So kick to come.
I think that card's going to be costly for the Lakes now, isn't it? It's going to start to show up.
It will.
A few boys puffing behind the post there.
I think, yeah, the Lakes here would be really looking forward to the half-time break coming up in
4.5 minutes?
Yeah, 4.5 minutes. So we also need to remember referee on their clock, so potentially a bit longer.
Yeah, there's no time off for
in culture, right. Jack Burt's kicking again. Great catch and pass skills there to hit that support runner, Riley Stevenson.
So just a reminder, the winner of this game will go through to the grand final at Central Coast Stadium in 2 weeks. The loser gets another crack next week.
Against the Wambaroo, or the Lakes
against
too.
the Lakes.
Lakes Yellow.
Yellow.
Lakes Yellow, sorry. So I'm sure there'll be plenty of passion in that if it happens to be the Lakes versus the Lakes.
Could be Lakes next week.
Couple of Todd Wadey's dream team side are starting to roll in, so they'll be feeding off this great start by the Avoca Colt side, I'm sure.
Looks like fitness isn't a priority for that dream team.
Definitely no.
Not
No
built for
fitness.
speed.
No. I haven't seen Todd Wadey's key signing, Clint Newton, walk through the doors yet, so.
I've got on good authority, there may be an injury.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I think there might be a hamstring.
Okay. He'll be disappointed to be watching it from home, I'm sure. Looks like the Lakes are about to bring back on Nathan Davis, so he went off earlier. Oh, look at this.
Good break from the ruck.
Jordan Butler, great hands to Liam Jenkins here. How does he go? Does he have the pace? Oh, he needs support though.
Isolated.
Oh,
Great
he's got the ball
pop.
off to Zaid Besley. Jordan Butler's then got the ball. Oh, he's out of the field of play, but that's really expansive rugby there from Avoca off the kick-off. So another opportunity to compete though. Jordan Butler's got plenty of height, and Eden McQueen is known as a line-out thief. So really be vital if they can steal the line out here, or at least put pressure on the Lakes' throw. Oh, they've got it. Gone back.
Stolen it.
Zaid Besley into contact.
They've got numbers if they go wide.
Shannon.
Call back.
What has the referee decided here? Offside penalty
offside.
here. So that's a bit of a win there for Avoca. The Lakes, who can just use a free clearance. Sonia Vanuka is going to go kick for touch here. He does have a powerful boot. Oh, left footer. It's interesting.
Lake 7 to Avoca Beach 26. Just
1
over
minute
a minute
to go. All right, what do they do
half
here?
back.
Ooh.
Lacey.
Ooh.
Oh, it's still.
Sandon Smith.
Oh, geez.
That's
Heavy
a lot
contact.
of-
Little push and shove there.
It's getting a bit heated here. It's sort of not needed. It's a bit disappointing that Lakes and Avoca here are looking to vent their frustration through a knock-on with a bit of push and shove. Interesting as well, Sandon Smith there and Sione Vanuku are former King Cover Colts teammates. So that's very interesting there.
Still a bit heated.
Yeah, maybe they're forgetting that they're former teammates now that they're wearing different colours. But hopefully we don't see that transpire any further into the match and we just see some quality rugby.
I think it's just the Colts push and shove, really. Not much in that, is there?
Oh, double knock on, so Lakes, Avoca have the feed here. Nathan Davis is back on for the Lakes, and we've seen the substitution of Joe Navalu, who's come off the field. So
Shout out to Brian Holby doing the first aid today.
great servant of the
Holby's
game. Yeah.
been around for years, hasn't he? And on the rep tours.
He's a good tourist.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's have a look. We've got a 2-4 split here from Avoca. Do they look to play the blind side? With Eden McQueen playing out to Riley Stevenson.
Certainly got pace on that left side, haven't they?
Definitely speed to burn there, and Eden's been very elusive to begin. He'd have to be probably one of their best for Avoca this first half, with Sandon Smith and Riley Stevenson. So, ooh,
Solid scrum.
there we
from the
go.
Lakes there.
Tight head win there. Oh, there's
It's
been
a
an
little knock on
error.
there.
So,
Ooh,
ooh,
a little off the ball there.
yeah. There we go. Look, Avoca's been marched another 10 for kicking the ball away, unsportsmanlike there. Sione Vanuku really looking to assert his dominance with an effective run. Let's see what they can do here. Good line speed there from Avoca. A lot of one-out running, unfortunately, at the moment we're seeing, but some effective clean-outs are really helping the Lakes. Here we go. We're going to spread the ball wide.
Should be cleaned up.
Oh,
Maybe
Riley,
just to knock it out. I think that's
safe option is this half-time. It is 26-7 going into...
Kick off the second half. Avoca now running towards car park end. Score is 7 points to Lake. Avoca beats 26.
Alrighty, Riley Stevenson here with the ball. Let's see. He's launching some attack there.
Having to back himself with pace and making mileage. Still going off to the winger. This could be an early try. It is an early try.
What a start here. That's the replacement, Liam Smith. Geez, you'd be happy if you're the Avoca coaching staff there with that start. 18 seconds in.
So looking for the rest of the day, next game will be President's Cup, or third grade. That'll be the Lakes versus Avoca Beach again. That
Followed by Terrigal versus the Lakes in the
Two.
Premier 2. So definitely some exciting football ahead of us, Chris.
And the women's game will be Hornsby versus Terrigal. That'll be a cracker of a women's game as well.
Yeah, it will be. I think Terrigal will be hungry for the victory after losing to Hornsby in the regular season.
Both super quick teams, those girls.
Yeah, definitely well-coached sides.
And then leading into Premier 1. So the first game will be the Hornsby Aroomba game. What do you reckon, Matt? What have you got lined up for the boys? Or is that a conflict of interest now?
Yeah, it's a bit of a conflict of interest, Chris. I'll let the boys do the talking out on the field, I think. But we're under no illusions that Hornsby are an excellent side. And they'll be looking to feed off that victory against Avoca last week. So it'll be a cracking match, followed by another cracker between the Terrigal Trojans and the Lakes in the other Premier 2 game under lights.
That conversion is successful.
You see the wind really taking effect there with the kickoff.
This wind could get worse throughout the day, I reckon, too. and then certainly into the night.
I think coaches will be adapting their game plan.
Lake 7, Avoca Beach 33.
So with the red card of Lathan, Hutchison, Walters, there is an overlap here straight away immediately in the back line. So we'll see if Avoca look to exploit that further. There's no blind winger here, so for the Lakes, what are they doing? Oh.
Solid scrum of the Lakes. See that 8's been playing well all day for the Lakes.
He has been all day.
Bit of a loose carry there.
Oh,
Went backwards, but jumped on by
cleaned
Avoca.
up by Avoca. So what are they going to do here? Oh, Sandon Smith clearing kick. Finds grass. Let's see what happens here. Sione Vanuka with the ball. Look, you see the Lakes forwards here just a bit slow to get back. Avoca's really looking to play up-tempo footy. Penalty there against Avoca for no clear release. You can see Shannon Gord. All right, well, here we go. We'll see if the Lakes can launch some attack off their line out. Oh, great kick there
Nice
from Braden.
kick into the wind.
Great kick there from Braden Hutchison Walters. Ball's over the fence. Oh, look at the
Where's
ball
Larry?
boy work.
Hang on, Larry's going to be stressed about his ball. Let me get the ball back.
Oh, look at that ball
Hang
boy
on.
over there. Is that Owen Clark over there? It's
Yeah,
excellent ball boy work.
We discussed last week the plover situation, and it's still no better. The plover's down the bottom end.
That time of year,
Lakes
I think.
win that.
Here we go. Oh, good run. Bit high in defence there.
Good
from
opportunity here
Avoca.
for the Lakes, actually. 20-metre mark.
Oh, dominant tackle
Just
there.
held up.
Zaid Besley steals the ball. Well done. At the start of the game, Chris, we were really wary of the larger forward pack size of the Lakes against Avoca, but I think this forward pack from Avoca really looked to assert their dominance over in the contact region and is reaping the rewards.
Well, some of those players are getting the plovers coming down quite heavily towards the players there in the bottom end. Yeah, certainly. I think Avoca, typical Avoca side. This, not big, but they will go all day. Won't stop.
Substitution here coming up for Avoca. Liam Breen about to come on, so see who he's going to replace. Oh, Jordan Butler there with the steal. Eden McQueen again with the ball.
Good tackle
Great
by
hit
the
up.
halfback.
Sandon Smith, little kick into the line, straight off a Lakes player. High tackle there.
Doesn't want the little kick, Sandon, does he? I just hope the Lakes haven't
Looks
parked
like-
it. I hope the
yeah.
Lakes haven't thought, well, this game's out of gone, and then working on next week. They need momentum going into next
Interesting
week.
decision here to go the 3. Yeah, that's very interesting. 25, just under 25 to go, taking the 3 points. You would have thought they would have looked to launch an attack.
I think that call definitely came from the bench down here.
Yeah.
Catches
Dylan Hardacre.
Particularly with the big Lakes boys, you just keep them moving, wouldn't you?
Yeah, interesting. Maybe they. Who knows? Maybe that's why they get paid the big bucks, mate, and we're just here commentating.
Yeah, that's right.
There you go. Liam Breen's coming on the field for Avoca. Another Kincumber High School alumni. Who's he replaced?
Successful penalty to Avoca, so Lake 7, Avoca Beach 36. 23 minutes still to go. Can't see his number
7. Harry Crane. So there we go. He's put in a good shift today.
Another change for the Lakes as well. Number 23's come on for the Lakes.
Jacob Masweeney.
Number 14's come off. Marley Townsend.
Yeah, Mally Townsend's really been a shining light for the Lakes there out wide when he's been able to get the ball. So we'll see how young Jacob McSweeney goes out there. Oh, great tackle there. Finish behind there. See if they're going to spread the ball wide here, Avoca. They're a bit flat in attack there, need a bit of depth. It's clear number advantage here on the open side if they're going to go for it.
Lake's got to be careful here they don't get too lazy and have a few high shots.
Riley
Another
Stevenson
break down the right
down the
side.
blind
Yeah, they got
side.
pace and numbers.
Eden McQueen, excellent support line. Oh, he almost lost his footing.
Great support play.
Jacob Smith. That's a hat trick for Jacob Smith.
Happy to put it down in the corner.
So, sorry, Liam Smith, not Jacob Smith. Liam Smith. Hat trick off the bench. Geez, he's putting in a good shift. Almost be ready for a starting
I'd be happy
spot
with that,
next
yeah.
week. Definitely some ecstatic young players on the bench here for the Avoca side, really cheering the boys on here. 41-7 to Avoca with a kick to come.
Just that wind is gusty. It probably won't show up on the live stream, but those posts actually wobbling around now. This will be a hard kick. So what do you reckon for the next game, Matt?
Oh, look, I think it's pretty hard to go past the... Oh, sorry, just back on the kick. Yeah, you can really see the impact of the wind there. Didn't even make the post. President's Cup. Well, look, I think if we're looking at these two sides, they've only one loss each. It's going to be a cracker on paper, but yeah, look, I think potentially it could go in the favour of Avoca like we're seeing currently in the Colts match. There's some very experienced footballers in that Avoca Colt side. Brad Bennett, another league player that's come across in this season. So, you know, but again, there's plenty of experience in that Lake side. So we'll see how they go. Matty McNair.
Is that
Yeah.
400 Matty McNair?
Yeah, 400 Matty McNair. I think,
Coming out
what
to
is it,
warm up for the
402
Lakes.
now, I think. Go. Offside penalty here. Oh, and then
He's got marching.
another 10 metres there for back chat to the referee. It's,
As I said, these Lakes
oh,
players,
here we go, Shannon Gord.
they just need to calm down.
I think there could be a bit of cheese here, yes.
Yeah.
Block of cheese.
I think Kyle will just need to have a word. The coach, Kyle Lanzini, will have to word to him just to calm him down. You don't want to be losing any more players for next week.
No, that's right. Down to 13 players now. We've already seen the dominance that Avoca have been able to create with having that extra man on the field, but we'll see if they can take advantage of this the 13 in defence for the Lakes in this last 19 minutes. So,
Lakes 7, Avoca Beach 41.
here we go. Avoca will be looking to launch an attack off the line out, but this wind, it could be very much affecting the calls here.
Just comes in gusts, doesn't it?
It does,
Like,
yeah.
It can die down so there's nothing, and then it'll just blow a massive gale.
Looks like substitution here. Jordan Butler's off, and we have Ethan Concar coming on the field.
Concar?
Concar. He's another
Concar.
Kincumber High alumni, mate. Probably says a lot about
What
the
do you-
Kincumber High rugby program, mate, that looking at this Avoca side. But
Do you know anyone who teaches at King come behind it?
oh yeah, Tom Russell, the second grade coach for Premier 2 Avoca.
Who runs their rugby program?
Matt Crawford. I'm just one of his lap boys, mate. I don't do much there. Oh, look at that! Great defence there from Sandon Smith, really slowing down the tackle contest.
They're set to go wide,
They are.
but they're just going to punch it up here.
There's numbers if they
And
if
that's
they
a
can get
loose
it
carry.
out. Knock on. We're going back to the mark there. Knock on by Avoca. So the Lake Scrum though are down a player after the yellow card of Raymond Carter. So.
Shout out again to the referee's boss, Tony Rudd. He's been a bit crook the last couple of weeks. So
I did hear he's out of hospital, so that's excellent.
Great news.
Hopefully he's recovering well, and hopefully he's tuning in. And this fine day of rugby is providing him some entertainment whilst he's housebound. Oh, look at that! Really dominant scrum there from Avoca, and they've been rewarded with a penalty. So.
Lakes here just need to regroup. They've got another game to play next week. You don't want this form coming into that game.
Oh, 100%. You don't want this end to the game to take away from the hard work they've done all year.
They do get another shot though, and if it keeps going this way, Avoca Beach will be into the grand final.
Oh!
That is a massive tackle.
Great shot there from Sione Vanuku.
Not high.
No, it was just out of the line.
And forced the loose knock on.
Ethan Concar there, fresh off the bench. It's not how you want to start your
First carry.
first carry, get
That
whacked
was-
like that. So Stan Priestley's coming out onto the field. I do just want to take a moment as well to give a bit of a shout out to Stan Priestley and Daniel McLennan, and also Brad Sheridan from the Avoca rugby side, who last week were there on hand when one of our Arimba Razorbacks had a seizure on the sideline. So shout out to Sean Smith, who's back home and who's recovering well. But,
That's good news.
Yeah, it's excellent news. But it really just shows the character of the Central Coast Rugby community, but in particular the Avoca Rugby Club there.
That looks like a shoulder injury he's coming off with. Straight off. That's not good.
But it just shows you, like, those are the type of hits that the Lakes just need to be thriving and continuing to do, because it's that energy that they can build. And the game's not over. I mean, whilst Avoca are up on the scoreboard 41-7.
Very reminiscent that hit of his dad, boy, Shani.
I'm sure you've been on the back of a few of them, mate.
I was on the receiving end when he played for Gosford, but I was also with him when he played for Carry On.
Yeah.
That was legal. There's nothing wrong in that. It can lift a team. It's like that.
Oh, 100%.
It's probably a little bit too late now at 41-7 down.
But that's what they need to be looking forward into next week. I probably played Boy at the back end of his career, but he could still put on hits. I experienced a few of them.
I think a couple of knees to my jaw, a couple of times.
Hopefully he's watching. Oh, here he is. He's very reminiscent of his father, Sione.
If I could steal that ball, he's not calling knock on. I thought they might have been knocked on
it there. Yeah, look. Yeah, we've seen that a few times today from Avoca, really strong in defence and looking to exploit loose ball carries. Good ball there good hit there, Liam Jenkins. Look, don't want to blow my own horn, mate, but that's another King High alumni there. So
just claim the whole side, can you?
No, there's a few Eddie's boys out there, mate. There's definitely some class in this side for Avoca, and it's showing on the scoreboard today. Eden McQueen almost gets a pilfer.
I don't think the Lakes have really used their side too well, like massive size.
Oh yeah,
they just
definitely.
haven't really punched through the.
I think a lot of credit has to go back to the Avoca side, though. They've really looked to dominate the contest.
No, he's going to call it back.
Offside. I think a lot of credit does go to the Avoca side. We've seen in this 40 minutes so far that they've really been looking to assert their dominance, and you can see in their defensive line here, they're just not willing to give up, even though they're up on the score by quite a decent amount. So great test of character for the Lakes here, though. It'd be really pleasing to see if they can get a try on the board with 13 men. It's a great run there from Nathan Clegg. Just needs to straighten up a bit, I think. The penalty advantage here to the Lakes. Oh,
Little bobble, but
yeah, good.
Bryce Lace just feeding his forwards.
Going back blind.
Probably what they should have been doing a lot earlier is just punching those holes,
Yeah,
just punching that up.
definitely wearing that Avoca side out, making them get up and down. Oh, it's a good ball. Oh, just runs into his own player there. Just that one out running though, Chris. I think they need to really tighten up their attacking pods moving into next week. Penalty here to the Lakeside. Avoca were offside with their ruck defence, so just that extra step.
Lake 7, Avoca Beach 41, 12
Good
minutes
hit
to
up,
go.
just by himself again.
He's got him for offside again, is he? Is that arm gun it? Yep.
Yeah, another offside penalty here. Look, be good to see the Lakes get some points here. Out the back, oh, Braden Hutchinson-Walters here.
Solid run.
Yeah, excellent
That's
run.
taken, what, 6 Avoca boys to hold him up
Yeah.
over the line.
Oh.
And he's still going to get that down, is he?
I think he might have got
think
this
he's
down,
over, I think.
actually. Oh, held
Held
up. Look, that's an incredible effort there from Braden Hutchinson-Walters to carry at least six guys in, I reckon.
Count the Avoca guys.
Yeah, he's actually
gone wide early.
Gone back, he's
Oh,
gone back to the penalty, the previous offside penalty. So I think as well for the Avoca side, they really can't get away from their disciplined nature we've seen so far in the first 50 or so minutes. So good run. Just need someone with him here. Oh, good run, good line there by Sione
And an
Vanuka.
offload.
And an offload.
Oh, it's a steal.
Oh,
That was very close.
that's very unlucky there. Very unlucky. That was Boston Parson there.
Genuine intercept attempt there. So again, just for the leagueies, if you knock that down intentionally, that's a penalty. A
Yeah.
potential yellow card for doing that too.
Yeah,
At
exactly.
that position, but it was a genuine intercept attempt.
$10 minutes, just over 10 minutes remaining in this Colts match here. Be interesting to see what the Avoca coach does here. Does he empty their bench?
Couple of changes.
Yeah.
Bryce Lace coming off. Number 19 for the Lakes coming on. Braden Quinn. It's changed to Avoca as well. No.
Not yet. I think it'll be next play. All right. There is a substitution coming up for Avoca. Miles Routledge, that is, there coming off, and Jacob Restuccia coming back onto the field. So,
Don't say it. Another King-Cumber boy.
no, he's actually a Terrigal boy. Shout out to Matt Maloney, though. Another little rugby haven we're starting to develop on the Central Coast and put some pride back into this region. Solid scrum there from the Lakes. Now they must look to use this as a platform to attack from. Just check my phone there, Chris. I'm receiving a bit of heckling via the rugby chat of the Arimba Club. Rob Peden, I am not a sellout.
Is he still whinging about the referee's decision from last week?
I don't know about that. I think he doesn't like me talking about other sides.
Is that bad from being spoken about, is it?
Yeah. Looks like there's a yellow card here, actually. For,
a yellow card. So that's Mark Philpott.
Yeah, Mark
from,
Philpott.
Avoca. I'm going to claim that as an Eddie's boy, Mark Philpott.
Oh, there we go. Do they teach him these bad tricks?
He could be struggling from yesterday, maybe. I'm not calling it, but he could be struggling.
Another great carry there from Braden Hutchinson-Walters.
He sucks a bit when he's going forward, doesn't he? And he's just strong enough to hold his own.
It'll be...
count the Avoca players. If you've got an offload there...
Yeah, there's opportunities to attack everywhere, but they're going back to the offside penalty again. Look, I think for Avoca, they just need to take that extra step. I think it's been really pleasing this year as well, Chris, to see such a strong Colts competition, particularly moving forward into the 2021 representative season. It's obviously a real shame that we didn't get to take the side away to Tamworth this year, but positive signs moving forward. I look at this, another opportunity to attack. Liam Jenkins here with the ball. What's he going to do? Step back in.
Just that last pass was a bit high. It just stayed him down, I think.
Yeah, it did. It needed to be
got a
direct,
chest, that would have been
straight
right.
to the hands.
Mate, no one home here for Avoca. The winger on that far side is screaming to put it down. Sandon Smith. Fullback's gone back now.
He's looking
he's
to
going to
go
run.
blind. He's going to do here. Oh, bit of a goosey there. Oh, you just see the class of this kid. Eden McQueen again.
Great
Look at that.
connection.
Zaid Besley. What's he going to do?
Go all the way. This will be close. Oh!
I think they're going to call a try here. Yeah.
Avoca are claiming it, yeah, that's
What
a
a
try.
finish by Zaid Besley. I think it really comes back to the class of Sandon Smith, though. Hopefully he is a young kid that wants to stick around and play rugby into the future.
I'd like to see him stay. I know that he is league orientated, and his old man's probably watching now, but he'd be great in rugby. I think a massive asset. I think it has taken him a little while to get into the game of rugby.
Yeah.
I saw him play early on, and just getting his time, his space, and his kicking, it's taken a little while to get adjusted to. But mate, would have been great potential at Tamworth this year in the rep side.
Oh, 100%.
It would have been an asset.
And that's it, I think, into 2021. It's really pleasing signs for Nick Meyer, the head coach of the Colts. Head coach of the Colts competition representative side. So I'm sure Nick's watching at home and taking some notes. Again, though, you see the class of Eden McQueen there with that support line, and then to give it back to Zaid Besley, who finishes. So kick to come here.
Lake 7, Avoca Beach 46, still 5 minutes to play. It is a bit of a relaxed atmosphere here. It's not semi-final atmosphere, but a bit of music cranking from the Lakes boys.
Oh, he's missed that one.
Yeah, just pushing out to the left.
Yeah, left there. Both President Cup sides are well into their warm-up, so they'll be ready to rip in after this match, but still 5 to go here. I think the Lakes will be pretty disappointed with not being able to score in that last opportunity in the Avoca 22. Great run there, high shot. Shannon Gord's given the penalty advantage to the Avoca side.
Bit of a midfield bomb there. Should be covered well by the Lakes. Oh, he's left it
great
out.
kick chase. Did a good job there to
he's just
avoid the first
recovered, got
tackle.
support. He's going
Coming
back.
back for the high shot, I believe. Should be the Avoca ball. No advantage. Oh no, sorry. It is a penalty to the Lakes.
Front of the kicker?
Yeah, Avoca were in front of the kicker, so.
Lake 7, Avoca Beach 46. 3.5 minutes to go.
Substitution here. Charlie Layton coming on the field. So he's the brother of Harry Layton, the second rower for the first grade Avoca side. Coming on at halfback. So he is a part of the Avoca side last year that won it. So Oh,
Shanny with a little chip and chase of his own.
I think he's going to...
He's close to recovering that. It just fell over.
Liam Jenkins recovers the ball there for the Avoca side. Bit of coaching from the sidelines here from Dill Hardacre. Great clearance kick though from Sandon Smith there. Looks like another substitution coming up for Avoca.
So it looks like Avoca will go straight into the grand final in 2 weeks' time at Sunco Stadium.
Number 16 here, who is it? Matthew Martin. He's replacing Austin McAlpin on the. He's been playing in the front row. Let's not be confused by the former Warnervale Wildcat Matt Martin, who's plying his trade at the Gordon Highlanders, playing a mixture of first grade and second grade Colts. Another fine product of the Central Coast Rugby.
What, King Cumber boy as well, is he, Matt?
No, mate, he's not another King Cumber boy, but. He would be. He would be, yeah. If I could have, I would have had him there. Oh, look at that.
Oh,
steal
what a steal.
there. Look, we've seen that all day from the Avoca side. High shot, though, coming back. Referee Shannon Gord has seen a high shot by the Avoca side. Look, under 2 minutes to go now. You'd be hoping, if you're Kyle Lanzini, that they're going to pull some phases together here and put some points on the board, just to move into next week with that positive mindset. There is space here on the open side if the Lakes boys can get the ball out there.
Be good to see Lakes finish strong leading into next week.
It really would be.
So messages still coming in. Thanks, Mulch. ABC Rugby. Is that the most boring commentary in the world? Yeah, we probably are.
I'm not going to call them yourself, mate. Come on.
I'm not going to call them the professionals. But Barthy will call himself a professional.
Yeah.
But they're in for the women's Premier 1, Premier 2.
Who's commentating the President's Cup, mate?
Oh, well, if no one else puts their hand up, I think we've got it again. Maybe Kyle might jump up.
Yeah.
Barthy brings his own sound effects.
Wow. He really is a professional.
And just quietly, I did see him at the old pub before his commentary last week too.
Oh, okay.
So,
warming up the
vocals.
Lubricating the vocal cords.
And there was a suggestion he might have stuck some beer into the ground, but I'm not telling Larry that one.
Oh, wow.
Apparently, those commentators are exempt.
It might be, good if we can get Kyle Lanzini up here to commentate with that inside knowledge of the Lakes. And then...
Okay, this will do us. This will be the full time.
Oh, it looks positive signs there from the Lakes, though.
Avoca will just want to get this ball out, I think, now.
Shannon's resetting the scrum, and if you're Sandon Smith, you'd be kicking it straight out, getting that victory and moving on to a fortnight's time. Whilst if you're the Lakes, good opportunity to regroup and moving into playing their counterparts.
Another track. It'll be Lakes next week.
Yeah.
Have fun commentating that, because we're not using that S word.
That's true.
Apparently.
Just got to get the ball in here, Charlie Layden. And... Look, great energy. No. I don't know if Sandon Smith knows this.
That'll be...
Oh, no, okay.